cool, man. Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol, then hit the metro in full throttle. We caught up in the bottleneck about a 30-second intersection. We can cross the intersection, what is about? We see Sharon flexing, posted up in front of MSG like sticky notes. We strictly dope, you can smell the icky in the air like hickory smoke. As KNICKS folks, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. About to open up a cannibal bath, to burn the cook with gas. Pick cat in the alley, digging through the team trash. Getting that cat ready for DoorDash, make a splash. Let the food move too slow before the pregame show. But we came to let you know here what's on tap. When it's starting fire, and the came out to in fact. We'll salute to the family chat. When the right to which imagine them. The band in front of the camera, the picture. Cat snap back, the fitted cat, so we lip dripping. Next field talk, so we fit the description. This the OG, older than Ananobi. We colder than me and my man Brody. Join the Adobe on the low, we be on your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. Real talk. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? Everybody, welcome to the show, Knicks Real Talk pregame show. Hey, I gotta say, man, that motherfucking intro is bubbling though. I can't even front. The intro is bubbling, ladies and gentlemen. That's a vibe right there, man. So, but anyway, salute everybody, man. We in the building. Me and Shaw Powers, Knicks up there, Utah. We're gonna try to go there and get a W tonight, man. Get a win, get the 5 in a row, 10-6 in the season. Team looking crazy right now. They in their mode, man. So I'm really gonna be looking forward to this thing in another hour. But anyway, we're gonna partner crime in the building. Let's get it popping.
Salute to you, Divine, as always. Salute to the family in the chat. Let's get it.
Let's salute to the chat, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Jermaine, what's popping, my brother? Salute to you. Brian, what's popping? Just Knicks, what's good? Decade, my man, what's good, man? We in the building. Big task at hand in the building. Salute to everybody. Thank y'all for coming in, man. We about to get it popping for another hour, man, to get ready to get in here. See if the Knicks can go in there and get another win under their belt. So after coming off that victory the other day in Phoenix, man, we got a chance to go out here and win another one. So we're going to really go out here and see if we can do the damn thing, man. But I'm excited about it, looking forward to it, looking forward to getting here with all you guys, ladies and gents. We talked about this thing for a while. I know Brown had it popping earlier today, man, so I know y'all got some fire down there. We're going to bring some fire up in here and let's get it popping, man. Talk about this pregame thing. But other than that, man, Shaw Powell excited to be in the building. Knicks won the game the other night. Teams starting to find themselves, starting to go in there and gel a little bit. Now we go up against Utah. Teams going to look like they're going the other way, but they still got some good quality players down there, NBA talent. Obviously, Maury Larkin is a big dude down there. They still got Colin Sexton, John Collins, all them guys. So they're not a team that you're going to take lightly, even though they're not really playing. I think they're playing for Cooper Flag, not to get in the play-in. So let's just put it like that. But and all them guys were coming out of college. But other than that, man, it still should win against a trap game to me because you are in Utah and they home, and they're gonna be looking for it. Anytime you play the Knicks, everybody's going to find a way to beat the Knicks. I don't care what type of season it is, what bad good season, whatever. When they hear that New York coming in their town, they're always ready to step up and try to play. So we just got to make sure we're ready for them tonight and let our guys continue doing what they're doing. And just like I said, piggyback on what they did against the Phoenix Suns. They can have that same offensive output and get a little bit more better defensively. Then I think the game should pretty well be in our reach, and we win this thing. So what you think about this game coming up, man, and what's your thoughts on it, my brother?
Yeah, the Knicks are starting to play really good basketball, and they're starting to come together. And, the team, the New York Knicks last year beat a lot of the teams that they needed to beat last year in order for them to get to the record that they had last year, 50 wins. So with that being said, this is a team that they need to beat. I mean, they have 3, 4, 5 guys out right tonight, major players on their team, and we need to beat them. Just something similar to what we did to Phoenix. I mean, we needed to beat them because they had Bill was out and KD was out, and we needed to beat them. and we played a very good game that game, and I think we'll continue that tonight, playing against this team. And another thing for all the Knicks fans out there, everyone talks about these teams are hurt. The Knicks ain't played good teams yet. They ain't played a solid roster teams. We haven't seen a fully healthy New York Knicks team as of yet, and we're at the record where we are right now, and we're still figuring out. We're still waiting for guys to come back. We're still waiting for Deuce to come back, Precious to come back, Mitchell Robinson to come back, Shamuth to come back. So I'm happy with what we're doing and how we're building right now, and I'm happy to be here tonight to talk about what we're going to do.
Yeah, real talk. Me and you as well, man. Yeah, a lot of that stuff, it really doesn't. It's just really a lot of noise out there because that don't even matter, man. Everybody, all 30 teams are going to get the other guy ups and downs. I mean, it's one of them things where I try not to dab on too much because I know it's out there, noise, but it's just reality, man. It's reality. That's the NBA. That's NFL. There's baseball. Somebody going to be out in the pro sport, and we ain't the only ones hurt. They ain't the only ones hurt, but it doesn't matter who hurt or who not hurt. You play who you play in front of you. And you get ready for that night. You go out there, look at the game plan, you get it popping, and leave it as that. And I think that's what the Knicks got to do tonight. Like I said, I don't think no team up here worrying about if Mitchell Robinson ain't playing or Metro Chu or McBride ain't playing. They like, listen, we got to play the Knicks tonight. You know what I mean? And when we go up against teams, we got to be ready for what they got. Today, whether Walker Kessler play or whether Carlos Texan will be playing, I think, and Clarkson will play, I'm going to say. We'll get into that in a few, but you gotta lace them up and get ready to get it popping, man. That's what it's really about, man. Let's see who iron gonna sharpen who iron. Let's see who gonna be who. You know what I mean? And knowing right now the Knicks, they done did it this year, 9 out of 6 times. That's all that matter. You know what I mean? Because like I said, regardless of who on the team, I didn't hear nobody saying that when we played Giannis and Dame Lillard. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? You play who in front of you. Just like we gonna play them without their guys. Another team in the NBA gonna play them without their guys. And so on and so on. But I'm looking forward to tonight's game though, because I really think there's gonna be a good test for the Knicks. Why? Because the type of players that they have down there in Utah, up in Utah, they are some really good professional ball players. This ain't no rookie squad that's like 2 and whatever, or 3 and 12, whatever. These are some really good, high-quality basketball players. And some of them I love to have on the Knicks. I mean, like I said, they got guys in there who are not a slouch. So you really can't go in there and take this game for granted. You got to go in there and play for 48 minutes, man, and get it popping. Because and like Fabian said, we hurt too. I mean, listen, man, can you imagine Can you imagine we had our guy at the beginning of the year, and when we had lost campaign for a minute. You had to lost this guy. It is what it is. It's the NBA, but I know we good though. We talented, so I ain't swear. We're tread water, and me and Sean Powell talked about that treading water. We just got to tread water, stay above, don't drown, just stay above the float until we get our guys back. And and a month from now, we might be able to say, you know what, these guys coming back and they make a difference. Whether they be here, whether they don't be here, but whoever we have more bodies to deal with when we come around in another month. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. I'm really looking to. If Precious Couture might get one game in on this road trip, might be it could be Charlotte. You know what I mean? That would be a nice thing. If they can get in here and get a little bit of rhythm, because now before you know it, man, it'll be February. It'll be halfway through the season.
Thanks.
You know what I mean? Because time ain't waiting for no man, and it ain't waiting for an NBA player. But so far so good. I'm happy with what I've seen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really, really happy with the Knicks, man. Because I know what can be, so I'm happy about that. So let's hope tonight, in this game, we could take them same qualities that we had, throughout the season, and the good ones, and we starting to let the bad habits go. We started to develop a lot of good habits, and it's starting to show improve. You know what I mean? Like I said, it ain't about the records; it's about who you playing in front of you. You know what I mean? Because like I said, Brooklyn, that ain't your typical 5-9 team or 5-8 team. They were 5-6. And then they won 2 games. They not your typical 5-6, 5, and whatever their record is right now. So you got to take that into consideration. But other than that, I'm happy, Sharp Powell, and I'm just really looking for these guys getting out there today, man, and crossing T's and dotting I's and do the things that they've been doing so far this early in the season to get to where they at. Knicks is looking pretty good, and I think they starting to get into their own, and I think it should be fine.
Yeah, there's no question about that, man. We are seeing some good basketball from the Knicks right now, and the easier 1 or 2 players come back, the better the team's going to be. And I mean, one player come back, we implement him back into the system. He fills in right away. He's been playing in the system already. He knows what to do when he gets back out there, and now he's healthy. We get another one back. Like I said, I think it would be Deuce first, and then it'll be Precious. We get Precious back, knows the system, knows what to do when he gets out on the court, knows the player that he's playing with on in that second unit. Not going to be a problem. I mean, so those are the things. I think there's some scammering about shamming out there and stuff like that. So about the team, I'm not worried about the team. The team that we're playing tonight, they do have some hurt players, but they are an NBA team, and they do have some good young players on their team that can really put the ball in the basket. This is not a game that you take lightly. This is a game that you go out and you attack and you try to win the game early. And I mean, we do not want to be in the fourth quarter up by 4 or 5 points with this team. You know what I mean? That's what I don't want to see. I mean, if we win, I don't care how we win, but I don't want to put the stress of being in the fourth quarter with 5-6 points and they got the ball and there's 2 minutes left in the game. You know what I mean? We don't need that today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like I said, they not. You might thought they might be injured like that, but they're not, because, like I said, Walker Kessler playing tonight. Clarkson playing tonight. So they ready, man. You know what I mean? They got a good team, man. Like, we're born for real. Like I said, I understand why they 3-12, but I know what they're trying to do. But that don't mean that they got the 3-12 talent,
right?
You know what I mean? And I just think we got to take that into consideration when the Knicks go out there tonight. And I'm quite sure they will. Tom Thibodeau always keep these guys up, man. They professionals, man. They know they trying to get on this winning streak, and they know where they trying to go. And games like that, this here is a good litmus test for them to say, you know what, we're gonna stay on point. We're gonna go out there and handle our business like we do every game, and get this thing where we need to get it to. So I'm looking for the guys tonight to get out there and get real gritty tonight and just go hard against these guys. 5 o'clock game, kind of weird, not the typical 7:30 game. In Utah and our high atmosphere, but let's see, they can win this thing. Shot powered. They be what, 10-6, headed to Denver. I think it is. My Denver. I checked the schedule. I think the Denver, and I think we be popping from there, man. So let's get it, man. These cats is ready, but you can't, like I said, you can't take these cats lightly. But we gonna get to see a young man at the center spot who we wanted to be on the Knicks this summer. You know what I mean? So you get to see Walker Kessler out there. I don't know how much he played, but he is playing tonight. He was out, questionable, but he's gonna play tonight. So obviously, Colin Sexton is a bulldog. Shot power. That young man, you know, he really plays hard on the court, man. That's why they play like a bulldog, because he gets down like one pit bull type joint. I meant to say, excuse me. So you got to watch that. Laurie Markin he's just uber talented, big man. Uber talented, and I watched my man grow over the years. I mean, he is a scary problem for a lot of teams, because he can knock the 3 ball down so damn good, and he's like a little thinner version of Cat. You ask me, you know what I mean? Just shorter version of Cat in a lot of ways. I don't know, but his passing skill, but he can play the game very well, high IQ. So that's gonna be one of them guys tonight. Laurie Markin is gonna be one where Anunoby gonna have to really get down tonight. You know what I mean? So that's I love that. I got that in our key matches. I don't want to give it away. We're gonna get into it in a minute anyway. But I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good matchup right there, man. They got a lot of good matchups in that game tonight. But we just got to go out there and play Knicks basketball. And hopefully our defense pick it up a little more and get a little bit more efficient tonight. We're doing it well from the rebounding area. But my one-on-one defense and helping Anunoby and these guys out. I mean, but I think they will. I mean, like I said, we'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I think Knicks go out there and handle the business tonight and give these cats the business they deserve. So let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it all comes down to how we come out how we come out the gate tonight. We have to be ready. We have to really attack this team. I mean, and that's put them down fast, put your neck on them, or put your foot on their neck, and let's keep going. You know what I mean? Full steam ahead. You know what I mean? And that's I hope that's the emphasis of what they put out there tonight. Almost something similar to what they did the other night. 38-22 type first quarter. You know what I mean? Really put it on them early. So, you put it on them early, and there's going to be times where they have a little run going in there, but you sustain the run by taking a quick timeout and coming back out of the timeout and hit a big shot. So I just believe that, the big thing for me tonight is to see them really execute. And another big thing that I want to see tonight is in this West Coast swing that we're seeing right now, Cat to have big games against all these West Coast teams that he had played against. This last game, this game tonight, the game against Denver, the game against Dallas, all these teams he played last year at least 4 times last year, maybe 5 times in some categories. And I mean, these are teams that he is known to. And as we know, as Cat, when he's healthy, he has dominated the West. And I mean, if he is in the mix of always in the West, being one of the names talked about as being that premier type of guy. And I believe that he's going to carry that over tonight and the rest of this road trip against these West Coast swing teams. Dominance, and that's what I'm looking to see big time from him tonight again.
Yeah, real talk. Salute to the chat, man. Salute everybody in the chat. Peace to the God of our wives. Undyne's in the building. John got the Tito's popping off with the tropical punch. He in the building. Nostalgic is in the building. NYC B-ball. Salute to everybody. Old head, you name it. Peace to everybody in the building, man. Fabian, Darren, blessed everybody. Decade, Just Knicks, Dyron, everybody. Salute Jermaine. Salute to everybody in the chat, man. But yeah, man, I'm really excited about what's going down right now with this team. They are playing good basketball right now. They're clicking on the right cylinders and everything like that. They're still trying to find their way, defensively. And it takes time, but it'll gel as well. But as time go on, the gelling starts to get molded. It's starting to mold into a really good piece of product down there, man. I mean, all the pieces come together, and they really playing some good basketball in New York, man. This team is, like I said, I can't say it enough. And I think that when I was listening on Ron's show, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm on that. I'm with Jay Boogie on that, man. Listen, ain't no need for all this shit. The Knicks is legit, ladies and gentlemen. To get all that trying to critique all this bullshit. The Knicks is a motherfucking legit team, son. Real talk. That's not no hyperbole. So I mean, I know we do a lot of critiquing about what they need to do better. I get all that. But at the end of the day, this is a good ass basketball team. Them cats got skilled, possession level talent to do that. Every position on that squad. Every position the Knicks got a talent that starting squad are talented. I mean, they uber talented dudes. So I mean, it ain't nothing to be even worried about to me. For as what I mean by that, saying that don't second guess with Leon Rose put the product he put out there this year, ladies and gentlemen. This team is 3 times better than last year's team, for real. If you look at every position the Knicks have right now, the center position is more stronger, 3 times more than it was last year. The power forward spot, from a defense standpoint, way more powerful than it was last year. And salute to Julius Randle, but he's not Anunoby. You know what I'm saying? And the small forward spot, defensively, 3-point shot, no disrespect to Josh Hart and all, and Mikal Bridges is the real deal at that 3. And you got Josh Hart there. So I say all that to say is that I know we always have concerns about the season. We're supposed to do that because that's what we do. We fans. But this team, once they get to the playoffs, they're gonna be a hard out, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think gonna be nobody in the East that's gonna want to play the Knicks fully healthy, and I really believe that just from a basketball standpoint. Now, whether it go that way, Shaw Powers, is remaining to be seen. Anything can happen, but I think player by player, coach by coach, I'll put the squad up against anybody. I really would, and I don't gamble like that. But if I was a gambling man, think about this here. If I was a gambling man, I bet every game on the Knicks. And I still want to win the money because I think last year we was 50 and whatever. So I still would have been ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So even if you were a gambling man, you bet on. I'm not telling you go gamble, ladies. I say if you are or were, you bet on the Knicks every night. At the end of the season, I guarantee you be winning more money than you lost because they're gonna be over 500. You know what I mean? So I just say this is a pretty good team, man, and we just gotta hope that everything click. Our defense get better, just like Juan Rivera said. Still got to improve the defense. That's real talk, Juan. I think once some guys get back, I think that's going to be a big help. And we'll see. Let's see where they at by the halfway of the season. Shaw Powers. We'll see where they at. What had they improved on since Mitchell Robinson and Preston Chua and McBride get back? But I can't see him getting worse. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited about it. So tonight, man, let's hope we bring all this energy that I have. And let's go ahead and see what's popping because I think if you go position by position, we got a pretty good team, man. So let's take that thing into Utah tonight and go down there and get this thing popping. Let's show them what the Jazz is really about. We play some good Jazz for tonight when that damn ball be clicking at that bucket. That net tonight, man. Give me your thoughts, my brother.
Yeah, I mean the agenda is to get out there and really be aggressive. You know what I mean? Penetrate the basketball, go into the basket. Leaving guys open on the outside perimeter shots. They do this. I don't even know what it's called, so I'm gonna make up a name. But they do this pinch where they come around a screen, dive to the basket, and either make it look like they're gonna pass the ball back out to the 3-point shooter or go all the way to the basket. And it keeps both players in their lane. So now when they're driving to the basket with Cat being on the outside, the lane is open. You know what I mean? And the small forward or the power forward has to try to either come to contest the side instead of the center. And now all the wing that's on Mikal Bridges or OG Anunoby has to defend. And then the kick out come, that pinch when the defender comes to squeeze you in, you kick it out, so you relieve the pressure. It looks so beautiful, at least the last couple of games, and I'm so happy to see what they're doing. I'm excited for this game too, Devon. I think they're gonna get out there and punch these guys right in the mouth. You know, in my opinion.
Yeah.
No, not literally, figuratively. You know what I mean? Not like go out there and let's go out there and 3 points in your eye. That's what I'm doing.
Throw a 2-piece in the biscuit at him, like
yeah.
RP, my brother. But but anyway, man, I think it should be a good game tonight, man. It's gonna be an interesting one, ladies and gentlemen. It ain't gonna be no walk in the park game, regardless of what their record is, 3-12. They at the bottom for a reason though, but I understand what they're trying to do down there. I really do. So, but you still can't take this for granted. You got to go in there and play them like they the number one team in the East, play them like they the Boston Celtics, play them like they LeBron or anybody. You got to have the same approach when you go out on the floor every night. I don't care if you playing some kindergarten kids, man. I don't give a you go in there and give them the business. You ain't taking, and I think that's how the Knicks got to approach this thing for, especially where they trying to get to. They want to be one of the premier teams in the league, and they rightfully so. They got a lot of good talent out there. They have a right to be deserved to be called one of the higher teams in the league because they got higher team talent. You know, we got $200 million ball players on our team. We got $150 million ball players on our team. We got 203, whatever. You know, we got some guys there who know how to play basketball, and the Knicks gave them that money for a reason. They didn't give it to them just to give it to them. They gave them Cat. That's why they getting paid that money. They getting paid like the best because they are the best. Cat is best at what he do at his position in the NBA. Cat's one of the top centers in the game. That's why he getting
top
money.
Three.
Jalen Brunson is one of the top point guards in the NBA. That's why he getting top point guard money. Old Anunoby is one of the top point guard, power forward or forwards, whatever in the NBA. That's why he getting his money, and so on and so on. McBride and Mikal Bridges, one of the top 2 guard, 3 guard, whatever in this league. That's why he getting his money. And when them other guys come back, that's why they got their money. So now they just got to put it all together and go out there and perform on the court and produce. And that's all we can ask for as Knicks fans. They just got to produce. They're gonna produce tonight. I'm solid about this thing. I'm confident about this team, man. You know, I just believe they're gonna go somewhere. I think I'm sticking true to my word. It's us in Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals, and I'll eat crow if I have to at the end of the year. But I doubt it. I just don't see how you can mess with this team when Mitchell Robinson get back. I just don't see it. If we doing what we doing now, and Mitchell Robinson, Chester too, and my man get back and do some Bride, I don't want to hear anything about the Knicks because it ain't gonna be too much nobody can do to us on the offense or the defense. So I mean, we pretty much can stick with any team in the league offensively. Now you get three of your best defenders back to go with 2 or 3 more of your best defenders already there. Now you got a defense juggernaut again. So and I think it's gonna be fun, man. I just think it's gonna be fun. Just stay healthy, get back healthy. Then knock on wood, they don't get no major injuries. But like I said, we haven't seen this team with Mitchell Robinson yet. We haven't seen it with a Chua yet. We see them with Deuce McBride, and look what happened. So you're gonna only imagine when he get these guys. I'm really excited, Shot Powell. Man, it's gonna be one of my favorite years to be a Knick fan. I think we put a good product on the floor, man. I really did. I think all the moves that they made from the time they got here to now, I think it's gonna pay dividends. I really believe we that close. I just don't know if we would, but I know we that close though. So I think it starts again tonight, man. In Utah, we just gotta go and get these boys out there. So this is what we're gonna do, man. We're gonna look at the what's on tap. Then we get back at it, man. It's Divine, Shaw Powers, Knicks Real Talk. Let's get it, man. We know Knicks in Utah, and we're gonna go get it popping, man. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. salute, ladies and gentlemen. Salute. Listen, that's what's on tap right there. As y'all can see, a few notes real quick on the injury report. Deuce McBride will not play tonight. He was a game time decision, but he is not playing. Walker Kessler will play. Clarkson will play. So them guys, I think Slivowski, whatever, he might still play tonight. He's a game time decision. I started 5 at the same, ladies and gentlemen. Have nothing changed. And it shouldn't. Let's just stay where you at, do what you do, and go out there tonight. That's a really good starting 5 they got in New York right now. No reason to upset the apple cart, ladies and gentlemen. Let that shit stay the way it is. And it is what it is, man. These cats are formidable. So, but other than that, the key matchups is interesting to me because I think the Anunoby and Walker Kessler, not Anunoby and Marketing, gonna be pretty interesting. That's gonna be a good one right there. I mean, you got
that.
Go ahead, bro.
That is definitely it, Devon. That's going to be a very good matchup tonight. You know what I mean? Because Anunoby's offensive game has come around, and he usually has a good bounce back game too. He didn't have a great shooting game the other day, but he still had double digit scoring. He still had 7 rebounds and 4 assists and 2 steals. He's still filling up the box sheet. So this is going to be a good matchup. And with Kessler, it's going to be a good matchup with Cat. And if I'm not mistaken, I've seen a couple of games, with Cat just giving him the business. So that's what I'm expecting him to do tonight. Give him the business, you know what I mean? And bring him out to the outside, open up the middle, and let everybody just keep cutting and keep dive and drive, you know what I mean? Dive and drive, you know what I mean? And dive, drive, and dish, you know what I mean? So this way you get the ball, you dive around the pivot man, you dive down towards the basket, and if somebody comes to contest you, then you dish the ball out to the open shooter. And I think that they're starting to get that pattern down pretty good. So I'm not worried about Kessler coming back. He's coming back from being injured, but like I said, Cat has played him very well in his times that he played against him, and I expect to see that again tonight.
Yep. Yeah, hey, Fabian, I'm with you on that. I mean, that's what I would do. I really would put Sexton, Josh Hart on Sexton tonight for sure. I definitely would do that, man. Obviously, Keon George is a good young talent down there. Him and Brunson are going to do what they do. That's a good talent. Them two guys, Keon George is a really good young player. But I still think that these cats 3-12, like I said earlier, but they're not a 3-12 talent. They just 3-12. Like I said, obviously they must be thinking about Cooper Flag or something over there. You know what I mean? But the West is loaded though. You know what I mean? So I do get what Danny Ainge them doing. I think, listen, we signed marketing. We got a good young nucleus. And we tank enough when we wind up getting Cooper Flag and one of them young guys to put with these dudes. I know it's Cooper Flag they going for. That's just the culture they building out there in Utah. That's how they living out there. And y'all know what I mean by that. So I just think that they going for the Cooper Flag thing. To pair him up with Lardy Marketing and Kessler and all them guys. And they go and get it popping. So, but I still think they got a lot of good talent there. And they got some good savvy NBA ball players there. John Collins been around for a minute. Colin Sexton been around for a minute. These guys know how to play basketball, so we can't take them lightly. You know what I mean? We got to go in there and pretend like we play the top team in the East or in the West, whatever. And I think that's what the Knicks do. They just go handle business. They know they go to work 9 to 5 every day or whatever. They go in there and handle their business. They get paid that money to handle their business. They will. I'm not one thing I don't worry about this team. I never worry about a Tom Thibodeau team with them coming out there with not trying or not giving their 100% every now and then. That's not them. Now, whether they might be caught up in the moment and they might, at a minute of the game, they want to do something, but this team always come to play. Ever since Tom Thibodeau came here, they become that's who he is. He's not going to allow his team not to come and play. And that's why he's been successful here 3 out of the 4 years he's been to the playoffs. But he get his guys ready. And tonight it's going to be no different. They go in there and get ready, go in there, cross T's and dot I's, and let Anunoby try to slow Marketing down much as he can. He might not stop him, but slow him down a little bit. Let Mikal go out there and do what he do and try to slow these guys down. Kessler, he probably come off the bench. They had in the last couple of games, they had Slivowski playing at the 5, starting. Kessler was coming off the bench, so he still might come off the bench tonight. And the way they've been playing. But they got a good size down there, man. And then now we get to see this guy that we talked about. Possibly being a Knick this past summer. Walker Kessler's name was out there a lot this year, ladies and gentlemen, for being on a Knicks squad. So let's see how it goes. Well, see what this gap made of. It's never, you never know because, like I said, Utah, if they're going to sign Walker Kessler so many in the next couple of years, where they know they got to sign Marker, they might going to sign Cooper Flagg and all these guys. I think they got a game plan, but yeah, he was coach. They got him playing available. I just seen that on a report out here that he is playing tonight. Him and Clarkson. So he's gonna be available tonight, man. Like I said, these guys find a way to get them quarter shown shots against the Knicks. So everybody know New York Knicks come to town. They find a way to get healthy. Watch what happened in the next time we play. Whoever got a injured guy, he playing. He be coming off the end of it. That New York bring out the best in everybody. I don't care where you at, what team you play with. If you playing the Knicks, we playing. So let's see how
New York coming. I'm playing.
I'm playing. Yeah, real talk. You know what I mean? And that's how they normally get down in the world, because New York is an attractive place, man. You know, it's just the Mecca, man. Y'all know what it is. But like, if you look at right now, I don't think the game should be an issue to me anyway. But still, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at Knicks 9-6, them guys is 3-12. We third in the standings. They 15th in the standings. We 4-4 away. They 1-5 at home. You know, we win tonight, we'd be over 500 on the road. We're starting to get back to that mode. Look at what we got offensive rating, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I got to keep repeating that. We don't got to talk about the Knicks offense in anywhere. There's no need to talk about the Knicks offense. They are second in the association. We say this all the time. And their defense, what we got to keep getting better at. But there ain't no need to talk about what the Knicks need to be. I don't need to be better at offense than nothing. Nothing. Just play. Just do what you're doing. Second in the association, not second in the East. Second in the association, offense rating. They got a 5 down there, just as good as any 5 in the NBA, and they show improving. So, you know, and they got the 26 in the offense rating, and they 28th in defense rating. So if you look at the rating between these teams, 6 and 8, we better smash them tonight. But that don't mean it can happen, but we should smash them. If you look at their defensive offense numbers, that's at the bottom of the league. You know what I mean? Out of 30 teams, and we 6, and out of 30 teams, it's Achilles dudes a day, man. You know what I mean? And I would expect nothing less. I didn't expect nothing less against Phoenix. Knowing Phoenix was around 20-26 at this time, because KD not there and all them guys, what they were 9-1 before we played them. But their defense rating was down. So I expected the Knicks to bust them up the other night. And what we did, we bust them up. You're supposed to. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie. If you got better statistics than the other team, then you're supposed to beat them. Right now, we're supposed to smash these dudes tonight, Shot Powers. They ain't got enough defense. They defense 28. How the hell they defense as 28 go stop a offense at number 2 rating? That just ain't gonna happen. So, you know, and like I said, numbers don't lie. So I'm expecting the Knicks to go out there and give them the business tonight. Just go out there in Utah and give them the business. If the Knicks don't win tonight, something had to go wrong. Because I mean, Jalen Brunson must got the flu. Cat must got him. Just keep the $150 though. I'm like, they got this wrong. If they don't win that game tonight with all that firepower they got in that starting lineup, nobody mess with the Knicks right now, man. Not that starting lineup. I ain't trying to hear all that, man. You know, so let's keep it $150. We can talk about what they need to do better at. We can talk about Cat need to do this better. We talk about no, they don't. They two in association. The offensive rate. They don't need nothing better. Just play basketball. That's all. I mean, numbers don't lie, man. So we get all that trying to critique this shit when they second best scoring team in the league, net rating, ain't nothing to critique about them. You know, unless you want to be superstar. I'm a super, how do I say, undefeated team, but I don't think that's the case. So we keep it 100. You know what I mean? Let's get it popping, man. Shot Power. We try to go in there tonight and win this thing, man. Leave it all out there on the floor. Cross T, dot I's, play for 48 minutes. And I know we slow down Walker Kessler a little bit. Don't let Colin Sexton get into a groove because he's playing the Knicks. He going up against Jalen Brunson. They always go at each other when that happens. He want to show and prove that he's just as good as he is. So I get all that. But tonight we better spank him, though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly how I'm feeling, man. Like I said, punch him in the mouth, put your foot in your neck, whatever anonym you want to put to it or whatever you want to say to it. This is what the Knicks got to do tonight. Second in offense, you know what I mean? And, you know, another thing about the numbers are skewed a little bit because a lot of the time that we played a lot of these teams that they scored a lot of points that makes it looks like we have a bad defense is just in garbage time. I mean, I've noticed in a couple of games that we gave up in some garbage time quarters 30 something points, and we only scored 22 points, and they scored 36 points or something like that. So that skews the numbers up. Still makes us a team that doesn't play that defense, you know, standard wise. But overall, the other game, like we played the other day, we had 50 points in the first quarter, 48, 46, 48, 50 points the other game. And, you know what I mean? They had 20-some points. So that makes the difference. What's going on, Jay?
What's going on? Long time no see.
Especially y'all two.
Yeah, especially out there. Exactly. Blessings, Kings. I hope everything is good.
Yeah, man.
First and foremost, early happy Thanksgiving to you and your family, and to the Knicks families in the chat. And y'all, I like what you're saying already. I really think that we need to come out and play punch mouth, like you punch them right in the mouth. Just get going right in the mouth. Yeah, we didn't know. I didn't know Kessler was part of it. I got to run to my FanDuel real quick and try to make some maneuvers, but I don't think I'm gonna. I don't think he just. How long was he out?
I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure either, but it was some hip flexor thing, so it could be at least maybe 2-3 games.
2-3 games.
So maybe about a week, or maybe about a week or so.
Yeah. Flipkowski is not playing.
Okay, yeah. So he's gonna start.
Well, they have him on this thing right now. I don't know if you got the Score app, but I went to the NBA one, and I also went to the Score app, and according to Score, he's definitely out. It's not a maybe or game time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yep, out for Saturday.
Okay.
So he's out.
Yeah. Well, that's gonna be interesting in having Kessler start at the 5 if that's what they do.
Right.
They can go Jamal Laurie at the 5 with John Collins at the 4. I mean, they still got they still can make this thing different. But I think they might start. That's the reason why they're definitely gonna have Kessler go tonight, knowing that Flipkowski's gonna be out there. But that's gonna be an interesting matchup then because you got Cat who can bring him out there. Got faster feet than he do, and just but Kessler's a nice young talent, man. I like Kessler, man. That brother's like a big tree stump in front of there, Jay and Sharp Howard. You put him right there in front of you. He like Mitch, he right there. You can go that way, but you're not going that way. You can go that way. And that's where and that's why I can't wait till Mitch come back. Because now in that second unit, you can either go this way or that way, but you're not going this way. And that's how you disrupt something. So I can't wait till Mitch come back. And that's why I think this, like I was saying earlier, the defense, the reason why the defense is like it is because we don't have Mitch and them guys. Because like I said, I love Hopper Purdy and all they got. They ain't no Mitchell Robinson. They ain't no Preston Chua. So, no Deuce McBride. So when Knicks get them boys back, like I said, there's really not too much to talk about when it comes to how good this team is. You already see how good they can be, so you can imagine when they get them back, Jay Chosen. But for us tonight, we just got to go in there with the bodies we got. And get this shit popping. Let's get it on. Let's go in Utah. Let's stomp a mud hole in them and get up out of there. We got to. We trying to get some type of way they can get them some Thanksgiving shit in a couple of days. So
yeah, definitely. The funny thing about Utah, real quick, is they play. Like they're not a pushover team like the last team we played. You know what I mean? They're not a real pushover team. They definitely have some players. They're nowhere near the offensive power that we have. But their defense is a little stronger. And I it's interesting. I'm look, man, we get a good lead, we hold the lead because we could score. It's just like when the bench comes in, and you're right, Mitch being like the telephone pole in the middle of the thing.
Right.
Like I almost hit one night on the show when you had the show. I'm on a little scooter running around in town. I'm almost hit the damn telephone pole. I'd be like hitting Kessler or Mitch.
Right. Yeah. That should have disrupted you, man. It might have your bike. It might have that motorbike on the side of the road. I know Mitch up over there.
It would have had me laying on the floor like OG. I've been like, oh, I've fallen, I can't get up. Definitely, man.
Yeah, it's all good, man. Shot Powell, I'm looking forward to it, man. The game gonna be an interesting game. We just gotta go out there and do what we do. Go out there like you're going to work. Knicks pay y'all a big amount of money to go out there and handle your business. just go in there and do your work, put the job in. You got the manager who timetable telling you what to do. Now you're in the Walmart department working. Well, you just go and do your business, just do your job. Next, go out there, do their job today. Like I said, our offense rating is number 2 in the NBA. Their defense rating is number 28, second worst, the second worst team in the league from a defense standpoint, damn near. You know what I mean? So our third best, 30, 29, 28. But I'm not expecting nothing different tonight. It's just not. It just don't make no sense. And no way. And even our defense rating is 22nd. I know our defense rating is really better than that. You know what I mean? It's just that right now we missing some supreme defenders that can help make that 22nd become 17 right now. Shit, Deuce McBride and Chu alone to get it from 22nd, then they're 15.
Right.
I mean, so
and Bridges when he wakes up. You know, like honestly, I really think I'm waiting on that. Like when he gets and you know, when OG and Bridges start clicking the way they are, OG is already. I'm gonna say this right now. OG is making the All-Star team. I'm just saying that right now, here live, right now. I think he's playing that way right now. If he continues that play, he deserves it. Bridges was brought here with all that stuff we threw at Brooklyn to get him here. I like his mid-range. We talked about that last time, that stop and pop right in the middle. Boom, stop, pop, beautiful. Like to see him slash more. But on defense, you remember, Cat is an offensive player. They're going to come at Cat no matter what. But on defense, we need him to shut down all, like, you know, the Clarksons and Sexton and people who are looking to shoot and slash. So,
yeah, shot powers for me. I haven't looked at his numbers because, you know, like sometimes it all depends who you matched up against. All depends how the other team flowing. I mean, not the other team flowing, because like our defense is predicated on team defense, and Josh Hart and Anunoby. I mean, them probably other than Mikal in that starting line, which are primary dudes. I don't think the Knicks defense is bad at all. I just think that they're not playing up to what I think they can play to once they get them guys back. Like I said, because it might not be the starting five that the defense problem. Because listen, I think the guys in the bench is not better than the guys that starting. I don't think Hawker Purdy, Jericho Sims, and Cameron Payne and who else you got to throw in there because ain't nobody there better than defensively than Mikal Bridges and Anunoby them. So it might not even be the starting five defense part of that's making the team. It could just be the defense this week on the second unit because we don't have the players. Listen, you don't have Mitchell Robinson on that second unit. You don't have. I cannot say that enough. You don't know what you don't know what you're missing. You are missing the primary anchor of your basketball team. Mitchell Robinson is an anchor. When he dropped that damn anchor in the water, that ship ain't going nowhere. That's Mitchell Robinson.
That's how we get down.
Right. He ain't that. So right now, I think they playing all right defense, but I can't wait to think about Deuce McBride. And oh my God, I can't say that enough. I'm gonna tell you, I'm on some Jay Boogie shit from earlier. Ain't no need to talk about shit. This fucking team is lit. They lit. If you don't see this shit right now, you cannot be watching the same basketball that I'm critiquing every night. I ain't trying to nitpick or nothing. This team is good. They mother scoring second in the they second in the NBA in net rating and offense. What the hell do you need? There's only one team better than them.
What team?
Ain't nothing to critique. The Knicks got the best second scoring offense team in the NBA net rating.
After who? Boston?
I guess. I don't know. I know we second. So what I'm trying to say is, if we critiquing the Knicks, y'all better be critiquing all the other teams below us. We got the second best offense in the NBA. Ain't nothing to critique.
Right.
So you just need to get on board and bear witness that Leon Rose put a motherfucking championship squad together. That's all you got to do.
In Rose we trust.
And
the thing with Mikal that I've noticed is he is going under a lot of screens instead of following the man over the pick. You know what I mean? He's not going over the pick to put pressure on the backside help so he can make the defender step up. And I mean, that's what I noticed. But he has changed a little bit in the last couple of games. I mean, last couple of sets that I've seen he do. He'll go hard over the screen. You know what I mean? And that also can get you offensive foul, or you go over the screen and you keep the player to his non-dominant hand. So when you go over the screen, usually you'll see the player go back to the right hand, play hard to the right hand and try to push him towards the left. Or if he's left-handed, you go to the left hand and you try to push him to the right. You know what I mean? And he's getting it. He's not there yet. And it was one thing that was and still Knicks fan. I don't know who said it. I forgot who said it. The first 20 games is, wishy-washy, trying to get yourself together, trying to do what you need to do, trying to get yourself on a pace to get ready for those middle 40 games. Those middle 40 games is where we start to elevate our games and stuff. And he is starting to do it. He's starting to go around the pick hard. And hopefully you'll start seeing him go around the pick so hard that he gets those offensive calls from the picker. You know what I mean? Hopefully that'll be something what Jalen Brunson does a lot. And maybe he can start to go do that as well. And that's what I've seen from Mikel. But aside from that, if you're talking about open floor or you spaced out to the left or the right, he defends you well. And he does what he needs to do. He pushes you to one side. So it'll be him and whoever's in the backcourt or whoever's on his side to help him defend. And that's what I'm noticing that he does well. On a one-on-one, we're open, not going around the pick, but open. He pushes you to the side where he has help. It's either towards Josh Hart or majority of the time it's towards OG Anunoby. And once he gets more involved and delved into that going around the pick, yeah, he's going to be even more lethal, man. That midi is for real with him, man. I'm enjoying watching him play.
Hey, check this out. I want to pass to you. But ladies and gentlemen, think about this here. Here go your second unit for the New York Knicks when everybody healthy. Mitchell Robinson at the center.
That's right.
This is the second unit I'm talking about now. Mitchell Robinson at the center, defender. Pressure Chua at the power forward, defender. Whoever you put at the three, I'll probably be a defender. Deuce McBride, defender. Cameron Payne, defender. You want to put Shamet there, defender. Check it out. Cameron Payne, 3-point shooter. Deuce McBride, 3-point shooter. What's his name? Shamet, 3-point shooter.
Yep.
Pressure Chua can hit a three. That team is fucking stacked, son. Mitchell Robinson is not going to no first unit. That's over. Let's kill all that right now. Tom Thibodeau was not putting no Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup. He bought Cat there for a reason. They bought Cat in New York to play the 5 spot in New York for a reason. Yeah, because since we've been watching this shit, you haven't seen a New York Knicks center do what my man doing right now in ages. Since Patrick Ewing, you haven't seen in a New York in a center in New York put up them numbers. I don't give a what. So I just say all that to say that don't worry about Mitchell Robinson starting for the Knicks. He's not. They didn't bring Cat here for Mitchell Robinson to start. They were about to trade Mitchell Robinson for Cat. Let's
be clear.
Let's be clear. They want to trade,
and they still might, not for Cat, but you know what I mean. Like
yes. But that's a preferred piece, man. I just wanted to piggyback with you that because I just think that, man, when this team gets loaded, man, that second unit is so versatile. They versatile, bro. They got 5 guys who literally could play their position pretty good. And Mitchell Robinson, here's why the defense get better. He's an offensive rebounder. But you get the defense get better because he's a good offensive rebounder too. So we miss a shot in that second unit, Mitch can get a snatch it up for him. Shot power. Jay told him, give me your thoughts on this Mitch thing, man. I really want to get into what do you think the Knicks defense will be when Mitch and them get back. Do you think this defense will stay at 22nd rate in the NBA, or where do you think they'll go?
It's very ironic that you said that because if Shah remembers, and by the way, I want to answer that question. The person who said that thing about the 40 games in the middle was the last caller from Texas.
Right.
The guy Keith, I think his name was. It was a great call because 20 games in the 40. But I brought that up on Ron's show about when they come back, the starting lineup is going to be Payne, Deuce, Dadier, probably, or whoever in the middle. Maybe Payne, Deuce, Shamet if he's healthy, because that'd be a better offensively. Yeah. And then my Precious and Robinson, you're talking about 2 totally different style games. You're gonna their stat was that our starting 5, just a 5, score 100 points a game.
100 points a game.
100 points a game.
Just about.
Right? Sorry, Charles, what were you saying?
No, just about 100 points a game. I think it's 96 or something like that.
Well, I round up. So
yeah, of course.
So yeah,
I say 100 points. That's right.
For five people. So we're not including all these other people, right? So now you do that, and then and let me say, our defensive rating will immediately switch. We did not bring Cat in here to play defense.
Thanks.
We brought Bridges in here to play defense. We have Robinson in here for defense, and we brought Precious in here for defense. We did not bring Cat for defense. We brought Cat for 30, 13, and 5 a game. Okay?
Thanks.
That's what we brought him in for. All right? And I don't know what that is, but I'll tell you one thing. Still, in my opinion, this is still about Brunson. Brunson's the coach. I mean, the coach. Well, he's the floor coach, right? And what made all those Spurs teams really, really good is that you had somebody, the extension of the coach, on the floor. That was Tim Duncan. In this case, is Brunson. And then he's going to run the floor perfectly like a general, the captain that he is. And to me, he's still the best all-around player we have. Cat, offensively, is a beast down low. Just an absolute, I mean, I remember being 19 and bringing my father to a Knicks game. I was so excited. I got a bonus and I was making money. I'm not going to say how. And I brought him to a Knicks game. We were sitting in the box, and I saw Pat Ewing take 2 steps from damn near the 3 line and dunk it on a young Kevin Garnett. And that's what Cat is. Cat's got 2-foot-long feet. 23 inches is 2-foot-long feet. He just needs 2 steps from beyond the foul line to just yam it. And that cradle move, my God, man, he is a beast. And just offensively. And the fact that, have you ever seen, I mean, I guess Joker does this a lot, right? Like the non-jumping 3-point shooter. But when you throw the ball to Cat deep out on the perimeter, he just is water with that 3. So it's not just down low. He can shoot the 3. He could he's going to bring Kessler out tonight.
Every time.
And as soon as he does that, that's an open dunk for OG. That's a layup for Brunson. That's a dunk for Hart. That's a 10-foot, 8-foot float for Bridges. Oh my God, I'm excited. Yo, you can't see it, but I got bumps all over, man.
The team is crazy. And let me tell you something that was interesting. Like before we talk about the game today, they were talking about Brunson assist numbers, and he's getting, ladies and gentlemen, the man playing with a better team.
Right.
He is not playing. Why his numbers supposed to be better? Jalen Brunson is not pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson. He pick and roll with Cat. Why his assist number is gonna get higher? I mean, people will be critiquing the craziest stuff sometimes. The guy playing with Carl Anthony Towns in the pick and roll, not Mitchell Robinson or Hartenstein. Of course, his number's gonna go up. They're supposed to go up. He playing with Mikal Bridges. He playing with Josh Hart. He not playing with Randall. He not playing with these guys. He playing with a center who get buckets every time he throw the ball to him.
Say it again. Say it loud for the people in the back.
He has 15 assists. He's supposed to get 15 assists now. And listen, I ain't making no excuse for this team. This is a $1 billion team. We got 5 guys in the starting line. They're making $1 billion almost or whatever. This team is straight out nice, man. And Jalen Brunson not doing nothing he did different than last year, except for he got better players around who can put the ball in the hole when he roll. Mitchell Robinson ain't no Cat. Hartenstein ain't no Cat. Julius Randle ain't even no Cat. So his number's going to get better. It ain't because he's doing something different. Jalen Brunson had 7 assists a game last year. 6, 7, and 8, 7 games of assists last year in the NBA. He had to 8 something now. He's supposed to do this. Because that's why they brought Cat here. They brought Cat here for this very reason we talk about. For him and Jalen Brunson getting the pick and roll and kill the NBA. Damage him. because you can't stop Brunson. Were you going to double team Brunson? No, the big man ain't gonna roll. He ain't gonna roll off with my man now. You know what I mean? Yeah. The centers in the NBA is not rolling off of their man to go against Jalen Brunson. Why? Because Karl Anthony Towns is not Mitchell Robinson. They leave Mitch in a heartbeat. Oh, I ain't worried about Mitch. They not leaving Cat. They ain't leaving Cat. They not leaving Anunoby. No, because they know Jalen Brunson eat you up by himself. And if you ain't double teaming Brunson, he getting a bucket or he passing. And if you do double team him, Cat won't get buckets. You know what I mean? So it's interesting the way they put this thing together. I'm saying not to say that Leon Rose and them cats put together a motherfucking machine because it's hard to stop them dudes. I know that's hard to stop the Knicks. I mean, listen, they beat Milwaukee by 30.
The shit is true.
With them, they gave Philly the business with Embiid and Paul George and them. These are good defensive teams the Knicks are spanking out here. They spanking some really good defensive teams out here. So that just lets me know that when they get fully healthy, the defense get back on point, team gonna be tough, man. I'm not saying they're gonna win the championship. I think they can. I think the Knicks will win. I'm not saying they're gonna win it, but I do think they got the team when them guys get healthy. They got a team can win a ring for sure. I think if we would have got hurt last year, Shaw Powell, Anunoby, Randall, Bogdan, Mitchell Robinson, shit, we would have gave Boston some work. We would have took them. You know, so I say all that to say that, man, this team is good. Let's just hope that they can win this thing every night, stay healthy. Tonight, Shaw Powell go in there and try to get these cats out there early, like you guys just said. Try to get them out of there early. Don't even play with your food tonight. Don't even let it get warm, man. Just eat it while hot. You know what I mean? And go in there and put some numbers up and try to get out of Utah and get ready to go over to the next game, Shaw Powers. And what's your thoughts on that? What you think how we gonna get out of the state tonight, man? Give me your thoughts on this game.
Control the pace, grab your rebounds, hit your free throws, shoot over 36% from 3-point land. Mm-hmm. Continue to pass the basketball. Tonight, I need to see 37 assists tonight. I need to see them out-rebound them by 15. I need to see them hit 40% from 3-point land tonight. I'm looking for a dominating win, and I think Cat's going to bring it home for us with a big game tonight. I got the Knicks tonight, 131-101. 131-101. Let's get it.
Yikes. Okay, you said that bar. Yikes.
Yeah, I'm going all the. I'm going. I think Cat getting 46 tonight. I think he's gonna get another. His high scoring game of the season for the Knicks was 46. I think he's gonna get that or surpass it tonight. I think he's gonna dominate this team that he's played against last year, at least 5 times last year, and knows how this team operates. And him being a player from being in the West last year, dominating these teams in the West with his stats that he had, the stats that he had last year, I think he's going to come tonight and dominate this team that has a hurt Kessler, that doesn't have someone that can stop him and open up the open up the middle for everybody else to deliver down the lane. They are looking for each other. I'm looking for 37 assists tonight. I'm looking for big assist numbers for these guys. I'm looking for big 3-point numbers from these guys tonight. I'm looking for everything big tonight because this team is a team that you got to punch them right in the mouth and right from the beginning, bing, hit them real before they even know it. This way, ain't no all that stuff, ain't none of that coming back, getting on your feet again. You want to put none of that. You hit them, they lay them down, and put your feet on the neck and keep it moving. Let's get it.
Hey, Coach, I think you're gonna see that. I think you're gonna see that 100 from the starters tonight, bro. I really do. This team defense rate 28th in association, so you might get that tonight. I hope so, Coach. I think that might be real deal. Jay Chose to holler at your boy, man.
Yeah, listen, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Everything Shaw said, definitely. I want to add in that I think that we're gonna see Cat get 46 and Brunson get 30. Like, I think that's the type of night we're gonna have.
I'm with that.
You know,
I'm with that 70-point a game thing. I'm with that.
You know what I mean? But these are our 2 best players, and I also think that we're gonna get like 20 out of OG. So that leaves 18 and 15 for if we're counting about the 100 people, we're going to get abnormal numbers tonight. I really feel it. We're going to get numbers we've never seen. 37 is their highest assist numbers, right? As a team. Tonight, I think we surpassed that. And to add on to the fact that Brunson is getting higher assists this year, which makes complete sense because it's a much different team.
Right.
We don't necessarily need him to go Halliburton on us. We need him to continue to be who he is, but to know. See, remember last year when we were going for that thing that everybody got hurt, right? Imagine that team stayed healthy. We definitely would have brought the business of Boston. But it didn't. I can't look back. I mean, imagine I still was at the weight that I was when I was younger, but I'll never be 6 pounds, 9 ounces again. So you get my point. So the whole point is that
I'm gonna say all depends.
Right, that all depends. But the truth is that I think that everybody's capable of getting 6 or more assists on this team because everybody could score on this team. So I'm looking for a 40+ game from Cat, a 28 to 30 point game from the captain, and all the moving pieces getting at least 15 a pop, including Hart. I think they all could do that, no problem. I really would like to see us beat them so bad that we could actually see a surprise player get double digits. Maybe a Sims. Maybe, which would do so much for his confidence. So much for his confidence. Because what is he lacking? The confidence. And remember, when these other brothers come back, Sims is going right back where he came from.
Right. Number 12 on the bench.
12 on the bench, passing out the water and some towels. I'm telling you now. Telling you now. Yeah! Yeah, just throw him some pom-poms. And I don't want to disrespect him. We'll skip the pom-poms. But he'll be doing this. And so to keep it real funky, man, I like the score you said. I think it's gonna be something like 127. Remember, we're gonna take the foot off the gas a little bit at some point. There's gonna be a second unit at some point. So I'm with you. I'm gonna go 130, 108. 130, 108, because at some point they're gonna let it go. But I really would like to see maybe even 2 people get more than they usually do. Maybe a Kolick. Payne's gonna get off. Right? Payne's going to get off.
He's going to get off 8 to 12 points a night. 8 to 12 points a night.
Right. So Kolick with 7 assists, Sims with 10 points. That would be beautiful. I would love to see something like that.
Real talk.
And really quick, if I might, my cousin, Denise Torres, here for the first time.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you.
And, I told her just how great your show was. And she put a little comment there, and she subscribed, and she's not feeling so great. So I just want to say, Denise, thank you for she do what I say. Damn it, no, I'm only playing. Thank you for coming and showing love to the family, the Knicks family. She loves the Knicks now. We were going to watch a movie the other day. She was like, "No, put the Knicks game on." I was like, "I didn't think you want to watch."
That's how you
do it.
And real talk, I'm gonna tell you why I want to see the Knicks score 130 tonight. That 3 games in a row. See, I did not think they were going to score 130 on Phoenix. When I seen them put 100, I thought Washington, okay, that's an anomaly. That team 30th in the association defense, whatever. Then when they went and put it up on Phoenix, it made me say, okay, Phoenix got a bunch of good players. They ain't those scrubs. I mean, they might have KD and my man, but they still had Devin Booker, O'Neal, all good team. That team they 9-1 for a reason at the time. Then they put up 130 on them jokers. So I'm like, if they put up 130 tonight, but at the same time, I can see why they defense rate is 28th in the association of the Jazz. So I think this team is pretty nice, man. I'm really happy with what I'm seeing out there on the floor. They clicking on all cylinders right now. They playing good team basketball. The ball movement is banana. Like I was telling, we said the last stream or on the post game we had the other night. They playing like the Red Holtman Knicks right now. The 70 Knicks with just straight ball movement. Lucas cutting, the Busher cutting, Clyde cutting, everybody's cutting, and Red Holtman got them boys just, man, they running in circles around a lot of these cats out there.
When Earl came.
So to see Mikal, Anunoby, and Josh Hart and all these guys, just they ain't no selfish guys out there. Ain't no selfish guys on the Knicks. They all just straight team players, and they all playing for something. They played. These guys wanted. I think what's so interesting to me is Leon Rose in his first 5 years coming to New York, win a ring. Tom Thibodeau get his first ring. You know, that's what these guys are playing for. Tom Thibodeau, what do he want more than anything before he leaves this game of basketball? A ring.
A ring.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's what he wants. Jalen Brunson know if I get a ring, that would solidify me as a superstar, one of the best point guards, period. So
and especially in Knicks history.
Yeah,
especially in New York. Very well said.
Yeah, I think Cat and Brunson trying to achieve the Walt Clyde Frazier and Willis Reed combination. That was one of the deadliest combinations in basketball in the 70s. Willis Reed and Walt Clyde Frazier was one of the deadliest 1-2 punches in the NBA back in the 70s. They trying to repeat that same shit right now. Jalen Brunson and Cat. That's why they brought that man here for sure. Because they know that I got a dominant dude up at the top and I got a dominant dude in the backcourt. And that's how you run a basketball team from the outside in and the inside out. And they got it from the top to the bottom with a bunch of 3 skilled players in the middle. They are literally
all in the middle.
Well, all in the middle. They just I think Anunoby Hart, and my man Mikhail, that is Dave the Butcher, Jerry Lucas, and whoever, Barnett, whoever you want to put there. And the other 2 top gunners, Walt Clyde Frazier and my man. Let's get it.
Right. And for the younger people, Mark Jackson and Pat Ewing. Even better than that, because Clyde Frazier was, I can't even say that because Clyde Frazier was, you're right. It's more comparable to the 70s than it is even to that team, except for I really think that Cat is more like Pat. You know what I'm saying? In that way.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, but they want some winners though. They got a good winning team here. I really love it, Shot Powell and Jay Cho, because like I said, my man championship in college, Josh Hart, Mikhail, and my man champion in college, and Anunoby a champion on his level, and Cat them got to deep somewhere before. All they guys been somewhere at a deep level. So This ain't, so when we get to the playoffs, they new to them. We had guys that had deer headlight, like RJ Barrett never got that way with Duke. Quickly never got where with Kentucky. Them guys we had prior to what we have now, they never got long. They never went further. These guys we got now all been deep in the playoffs. And Mikhail went to the championship in the NBA, right? With Phoenix? Yeah, with Devin Booker.
And Shaman.
That's why they brought
Payne,
yes,
right?
Was Payne on that team?
And
Payne was on that team too?
And Payne.
Yep. Cameron Payne, that's why they brought him here. I'm telling you,
you're making me excited as shit, bro.
They brought all that's why I say
I gotta throw something, man. Like I'm throwing shit. You got
really believe that's what they doing, man. I think they trying to get players in here who been deep in the playoffs before, who got championship experience, won't choke in a big game. And we would have been there already. We would have had guys like that a couple of years ago. Because even when real quick, when Jalen Brunson first got here, he put up that 40-something piece against Miami in Game 6. Can you imagine if we'd have had 1 or 2 of these dudes? But we had RJ had a good series, but that game he didn't have a good series. That's one game we needed, and Randall was alienating at the time. So I mean, I just say now with this team we got now, man, shit, this team better than them dudes. So
you make my head hot, Devon.
I'm telling you.
So, I don't know if it's your sharp speech or this hot light I got on me, but boy, you ain't lying about what you're talking about.
Subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk. Hit that like and subscribe for your boys. Hit that like and subscribe for Knicks Real Talk.
That's what it is. I'm giddy about the team, but I also see what we have here. They got a good team, man.
You need to put a pulpit in front of you right now. Damn it.
Yo, man, they good.
Oh my God.
No, he wasn't never the problem. I'm not saying that Nick 100. It wasn't a problem, but RJ still wasn't experienced like Anunoby been there before. You know what I'm saying? Not about who their game. It's not even about their game. It's about the experience of how far they've been. Anunoby went to a championship. RJ Barrett never got there. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's better than his fault, nothing like that. Just like Quickly good, but Quickly never went with Mikal Bridges. Bridges went to a championship in college, and Bridges went to a championship in the NBA. That's all I'm saying.
If you want to get and if you want to really get technical, Randall either.
Right.
You know what I mean? Randall either. He was the biggest star that we had, if you want to say that in the last couple of years. I don't think Randall has ever been to a finals except for with the Knicks.
Oh, sorry about that, Nick 100. My bad, then, bro.
Yeah, you're right.
My bad, brother. Apologize for that. Yeah, he was not. I read a comment and I kind of quoted after he made the comment, but yeah, that's my bad though. I mean, I didn't want to say that he was. Anyway, he understand where I'm coming from. That's my man. He know. Yeah, man, but it's all good, man. Shit, the Knicks ready, man. Let's go ahead and bust these boys up in a few minutes. That's what we got to do. I mean, I'm looking for a parade in a couple of years, so I ain't taking no less. I need all 5 branches of the military to be in New York on parade day.
What?
Telling you, even the Coast Guard. Bring the Coast Guard into the war.
Everybody, the Knicks win a championship.
Military in New York.
Man.
They'll never see a parade like that in New York. I promise you that. I was at the Giants one.
I went to 2 Giants. I went to about 3 Yankees and 1 Mets.
Yeah, I went to the Mets one as a kid in '86 when Doc and all them.
Yeah, I went '86.
And who is my favorite player of all time, Doc. But the Knicks win a championship. You're going to talk about people are going. Man, I'm afraid for some cars that are parked. Like it's going to be exciting. I really hope that we all get together, right? And one thing that they say is don't touch the trophy. You ever heard that? Don't touch the trophy. In other words, I want to say it could happen this year, right? It could happen this year, but we shouldn't say it's going to happen this year, right?
Right.
I don't really believe in suspicion and stuff because I believe in God, right? But the fact of the matter is, we have a team that's good enough. You said second. Right in that thing with the ability to become first, and we have a team that's good enough. And with Leon Rose, we trust. We might not be done moving some pieces. We'll see what Precious and Robinson look like when they come back, and if they don't look like the person in the middle that you cannot get through, you're gonna see some movement. Something I mentioned on the other one. Who did I mention on the other one? If Mitchell doesn't do what he's supposed to do, I think a little showcase we saw the other night. I don't know how you feel about this, Divine, but Valanciunas coming off the bench ain't a bad deal either.
Hell yeah, send him on down here, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Come on down, and he's available. They said he's available.
He will be.
Yeah. So if Mitch not doing his thing, and that's the only way we could get him money wise. I think one's 13 million, one is it's all similar, right? So you could do that without hardly losing anything. My God, and we have their pick.
Yeah, that makes it easier. That makes it easier.
Definitely.
It's almost time, fellas. It's almost time.
Let's get it then, man. Listen, man. Y'all enjoy the game. Good combo. I love the energy up in the place to be tonight, man. Let's go out there. Y'all had to get my score. I'm going to have to jump on a bandwagon with y'all guys. I'm going 131 to 107. 131, 107. Knicks put up another 130 piece, 3 games in a row. Let's get it. Holla at your boy. Shot Powers talking out of here, my man.
Yeah, salute to you as always, Divine. Salute to you, Jay. You know what I mean? Back to back, you know what I mean? We rolling. I've been on the podcast about 4 hours straight. I'll probably be not anyway. But let's get this win tonight. You know what I mean? 134. What would I say? 134 to 101. Let's get it. Oh no, 131, 101. Let's get it.
I'm about to say you went up a little bit right there. Okay.
Yeah, 131 to 101.
Okay, I'm gonna go 128. I forgot what I said. We're gonna kick the shit out of them. Let's just say that we're gonna go. I'm gonna go 130. I'm gonna stay in the 130s with you guys.
That's my man.
108. And I'm gonna throw this idea out there. I love the pregame, man. I think y'all should start a post game too. Throwing it out. It's out there.
We coming.
We need all you great heads up in here. We make it happen, man. Word mom. I'm always for it, man. Yo, Sue, let's get it. Let's go, Knicks.
On it.
Yes, indeed, bro. We know you here, my man. Let's get it. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Divine, Shot Power, Jay Chose in the chat. Everybody, thank y'all for coming in. Hit the button for your boy. Leave it out the door. Live Wire got 129 and 99. He said, I'm not going to go that far yet. He said, let's see. I just want to do it 3 games in a row. I'd be really impressed with this offense. They do that, man. We out, everybody, man. Peace.
Peace.
Yo, Divine, what's good? You know what it is, bro. About to go ahead and get with SP. We about to get this Knicks Real Talk pregame popping off. Get this shit popping, man. I'll holla at you. One. Up in the black Silverado, stop and get some petrol, then hit the metro in full throttle. We caught up in the bottleneck about a 30-second intersection. Look across the intersection, what is about? We see Sharon flexing, posted up in front of M&T like sticky notes. We strictly dope, you can smell it icky in the air like hickory smoke. Let's carry our folks, we well represented. We on that Knicks shit, you can smell it, so please don't step in it. Cause Knicks about to open up a can of wolf ass, to burn the cooking with gas. Pick cat in the alley, digging through your team trash. Getting that cat ready for DoorDash, make a splash. Let the food move too slow before the pregame show. But we can let you know here what's on tap. When it's starting for our entry port, key massive in fact. Little salute to the family chat, when the right to which imagine. The brand in front of the camera, the picture, cats snap back, the fitted cats, so we lip dripping. Niggas feel talking, we fit the description. It's the OG, older than Ananobi, who colder than me and my man Brody. Join Adobe on a low, we be on your fire TV, that's Cody. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping the Nick drip. That Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. It's Knicks Real Talk. You know how we get down. We in that Nick drip, dripping and Nick drip. Real Talk.